Hey everyone, welcome back to another video from Ritz. Happy Durga Puja and Navaratri to everybody out there. I hope this festive season brings you a lot of joy. Today I'm creating a festive look for Durga Puja. So I've already done my eyebrows here using this pencil from Swiss Beauty. Next, I'm going to take a concealer and cover my eyelids. This one is from PAC and it's a full coverage concealer. It hides my pigmentation pretty well, as you can see, and it's going to give me a clear base for the eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I'm using this palette from K Beauty. It's called Pure Bloom, and I'm taking this brown shade and putting it on my eyelids to create a crease. I'm just blending it in the crease area. I'm going to do this a couple of times, go back and forth with it till I'm happy with the intensity. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye as well. The blending part is really easy. You just have to go in a windshield motion and just keep doing it till the eyeshadow has diffused. And next I'm going to go in with this peachy pink color because I want a little pink in my look. I'm going to be wearing a sari which has sort of orangish and pinkish hue to it. So I'm putting this pink in the outer corners and also slightly on the crease, and then I'm again going to blend it in. This year I'm really excited about puja. Last year was really difficult for all of us. We're all going through a tough time due to covid, but this year I'm hoping it's better for everybody. So let me know in the comment section what your plans are for this puja, and if you have completed your puja shopping or not. I'm sure you have, but still let me know. Once I'm happy with the blending and it looks diffused and all, I'm taking a gold eyeshadow. This one is from the eyeshadow palette from Sugar called Flawless, and I'm putting it on the center of my lids. The gold was a little too dark for my liking, but I'm going to go in with a brighter gold later. But for now, this is going to be it. Next, I'm going to take a kajal and tightline my upper lash line. Without this, the eyes look a bit bland, I want to say. So I always go ahead and do this step. For mascara, I'm using this Hypercurl mascara from Maybelline. This one gives a little bit of volume, length not that much, but I'm okay with it because I'm going to go in with falsies as well. As I said, I was not happy with the gold, so I went in with this brighter yellowish gold from the Nicka K Oh Honey palette, and again I'm topping it on the center of my lids. For eyelashes, I'm going to be using the Ardell Wispies. These are one of my favorite lashes, and it looks very natural and pretty at the same time. Okay, so moving on to the face, I'm going to start off with the skin potion oil. This one I always use if there's a special occasion because it really makes my skin look flawless and gives a proper base. It preps up my skin for the foundation and everything else that's gonna come. I'm again quickly tightlining the lower lash line before I move on to the next step. I had forgotten to do this. Next, I'm going in with this illuminating moisturizer from Sugar. This one is in the shade Gold Digging. It has this tiny golden sheen to it, which is going to give my skin a subtle glow. You can use any kind of moisturizer, illuminating moisturizer you have. And I'm just massaging it into my skin. To prime my face, I'm using this Skin Perfections primer from NYX. This is the Angel Well primer, and I'm putting it on my cheeks, my forehead, and my chin. These are the areas where I have most of my pores, so I want them to look a bit blurred out and smooth. I'm using a peach corrector today to color correct my face. I'm using it around my mouth and also under my eyes. You can see it instantly color corrects and sort of conceals the darkness that's going on. It cancels out the blueness. So this one is from Sugar and it works pretty well for me. Next, I'm going to use this foundation from Too Faced. This is the Born This Way foundation. This is a recent purchase and I have been loving it. It really gives a very smooth, full coverage finish, and also the shade matches my skin tone perfectly. So I really love using this, especially for days that I want to glam up a lot. I'm blending it all in with the help of my makeup sponge from PAC. I've been using this for some time now and it's an excellent one. Next, I'm going to be using this cream contour from Daily Life Forever 52. This one is a cool tone brown, so it doesn't look muddy on the face. It gives proper shadows. And I'm doing everything together in this step where I put the contour, then I'm putting the highlighting concealer and also a blush, and then I'm going to blend in everything together. I'm using the same concealer from pack and drawing triangles under my eyes and also putting it on my forehead, my nose and my chin, the areas I want to highlight. And for blush I went in with the Rene Rosebud cheek tint. It's a cheek and lip tint actually. Next, I'm going to wet the makeup sponge using a setting spray. And now for the most difficult part, that is blending everything in together. If you want to do this step, then take your sweet time to blend it. That's all I can say. It might look a little intimidating at first, but trust me, it does blend in together. And if your sponge feels dry in between, again, you can wet it with a setting spray or water and go back at it. I'm using the pack makeup fixer today to blend everything in and also to set everything in place. And once I'm done spraying, I'm also again going back and dabbing the makeup in a little bit more. To set my face today, I'm using this banana powder from K Beauty and lightly setting it under my eyes and also around my mouth, and that's about it. I'm not putting it anywhere else. To top the cream contour, I'm going to use a powder contour. This one is from Sugar. And I'm putting it on the usual areas, the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, under my jaw, etc. You know the drill. I'm also using a smaller brush to contour the nose ever so slightly. For blush, I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Flush Creator. This one is a very peachy, pretty blush color and goes with my outfit perfectly. Going back to my eyes, I'm using the same light brown and peach color that I used on my crease, and I'm mixing them and putting it under my lower lash line. I'm also taking it outwards towards the outer corners so that everything looks diffused and blended out. Next, I'm quickly going in with the same mascara and putting it on my lower lashes. For highlighter, I'm using this Glow Genius palette from Sugar, and I'm using the Champagne Gold shade in the middle to highlight my face. I'm using it on the high points of my face, that is my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, and also my forehead. I'm also taking it onto a smaller brush and putting it on my brow bone and also the inner corners of my eyes. For lipstick, first I use the Sugar Smudge Mirror liquid lipstick in Rethink Pink. It's extremely pigmented as you can see and such a festive color. But I wanted to mix a little bit of bluish pink to it, like fuchsia. So I also went in with this shade from Sugar called Talitha. Once I was happy with the shade of the lipstick, the only thing that was left to do was change into my OOTD, and that's what I did. So this was my OOTD for the day, a sari, and also I tailor-made this blouse. For accessories, I added some oxidized jewellery like an earring, a choker, a bangle and a ring. I also added a teeny tiny bindi to accentuate the makeup look. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, then don't forget to share, like and subscribe to my channel. A very happy Durga Puja and Navaratri to everybody out there. Have lots of fun, but be safe and take care of yourselves. I will see you in my next video. Bye.